What's up? Months of absolute silence, and here I am. So I know if any of you really give a shit about this channel, odds are you're in it probably because of the vinyl videos. Maybe some of you for the vocal cover videos. But the next thing I bring to you on camera for the first time in 5 months now, I think, is going to be a Complain-A-Thon 2018 edition. Oh my god, it's of OTEP's new song, Molotov. And Jesus H. Murphy, it is legitimately one of the worst things I have heard in fucking ages. Sorry. So for the most part, I try to keep my political views out of this channel. Purely because I really don't feel like the need for music and the need for politicism, apart from like NSBM or punk or some shit, or even grindcore, really needs to hold a place. But this, I'm gonna make some of my opinions known, and yeah, it's probably gonna land me a little bit of hot water, but whatever. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not saying that my opinion is the only right opinion. I'm just saying this is my opinion, and so obviously, you guys should know that OTEP Shamia, or whatever the hell her last name is pretty left-wing. I consider myself rather center, and obviously, she voted for Hillary. I can tell you that with 100% confidence. I voted for Trump. Am I proud of the decision? No. Am I happy that he's a president? Not really, but do I give a shit? No. Ultimately, I'm not really that affected by it, and I don't feel like as many people are in the way that they like to make it out to be, but oh my god, what cruel and merciless God let this song be? What benevolent dictator out there would let this song be a thing is beyond me. We either have a malevolent deity watching over us, or we have nothing. There's nothing but despair in this world now, and this song is proof. So anyway, that's going to be pretty much the same format as the Suicide Silence video, which, speaking of which, I might actually record something, and I might rewatch it and then kind of correct my own opinions on it, now I feel like over a year later now. So yeah, anyway, this is kind of my third time listening to this. This is my reaction commentary Complain-A-Thon about OTEP's new song, Molotov. Which, okay, before we start, can we just acknowledge the fact that OTEP, like, Smash the Control Machine era, like, she sounded okay, like the whole band, like, it sounded alright, like, what was the song, Rise, Rebel, Resist, like, that went kind of hard, that wasn't too bad, and here you are with this. So first comment, the vocals sound like she's doing this live after she just smoked a pack of Marlboro Blacks. And just, like, the chorus has, like, no, edge to it. Like, if you're... This basically sounds like a left-wing version of somebody telling, "Yay, oh, you disagree with me? Kill yourself." Okay, so first thing I want to say, Trader Trump set us up. What did he set you up with? Like, yeah, he might be inconveniencing a lot of people, and yeah, he might be kind of a shithead, but he's not, like, a direct proponent for, like, supporting racism and shit. He's not. As much as you'd like to fucking believe it, he's really not. He may say some racist shit, he may do some, like, kind of racist things, but that doesn't like, mean he's, like, directly advocating for, like, yeah, let's keep them minorities down, guys. And then the second thing I want to say is the comment, fist to the face of the superior race. What are you smoking, OTEP, and where can I get some? Where can I get some? Fist to the face of the superior... The whole punching Nazis thing, wasn't that like a 2016 meme? Wasn't that like a... That was like a 2016 meme. That was like a 2017 thing for a little bit, too. Oh my god. And I want to say that obviously I don't like support Nazis in their endeavors. Like, that's a fucking given. No shit, Sherlock. But if you support people just decking other people in the face for their political ideals, be prepared when the person is ready to hit you back. Be prepared for them when the person is ready to hit you the fuck back. Now there's consequences when you advocate hate. Again, I'm pretty goddamn sure that maybe well, obviously, yeah, neo-Nazis advocate hate. They're neo-Nazis. The Ku Klux Klan, neo-Nazis, whatever the fuck you're targeting in the song. Maybe all the above, but obviously they're advocating hate. Trump, I'm pretty goddamn sure, despite the fact that I live in Indiana and that's where Mike Pence is from originally, despite the fact that he's also a shithead and, you know, pretty damn anti-gay, I just like to say that, again, I don't think either of them have openly advocated for keeping the oppressed minorities down even further. Openly, at least. I can't prove anything they're doing behind the scenes. And stepping out the shadows was your last mistake. Again, if you're inciting violence onto neo-Nazis and shit, don't be surprised when they come back at you. If you're advocating the violence that, granted, they probably would have started, if you're advocating for violence against them, and some of them are just, you know, using their constitutional rights to protest, don't be surprised when somebody eventually fucking hits you back. Damn it. If you want a war, you're gonna limit your lifespan. Just as the Nazis, the fascists, the Ku Klux Klan. You don't belong on this land. The Nazis, you're gonna limit your lifespan. The Nazis, the fascists, the Ku Klux Klan. Literally said the same thing twice, and then the Ku Klux Klan. Oh. And fuck you, they do belong in this land. If they were born in America, they're Americans, and they have a U.S. right to believe whatever the fuck they want to believe. I'm not going to start condemning people for mind crimes. That's some dystopian era shit. Fuck that. By the way, yeah, I know I'm wearing an Inquisition shirt, and I just want to say, if you're one of the people who burned your shit because of, you know, what Dagon did, and I'm not saying that he's a fan-fucking-tastic human being, by any means, he's probably big fucking shithead, but if you're one of the people who just burned your shit because of what he did, send that shit to me. I'll DM you my P.O. box. Even if you send me Anthrax or some shit, that's a win-win. I either get an Inquisition record, CD, shirt, or I die. Anyway, get back to it. Who, Trump? Another thing I kind of want to point out is this bitch sounds like the fucking riff sounds like butt rock, like Five Finger Death Punch. And then, no, don't get me wrong, I actually like earlier era Five Finger and some of their shit from like Wrong Side of Heaven, Righteous Side of Hell, and then American Capitalist. I actually like some of that purely because it appeals to my inner fucking butt rock guy. But this sounds like something that a fucking white dad drinking Bud Limeritas would get down to, just because it's like, it looks like he can fucking walk into like a fucking boxing ring and just start ready to fuck shit up. Christ help me. Morally constipated. Morally constipated. Let that fucking line sink in. Come on! Resistance, rise up! Now you're starting to sound like the people who you literally, next verse, talk about. Fuck your flag, stars and bars, we ain't never going back. Stars and bars, fuck your flag. And yeah, that's talking about Southern pride and shit. For those of you who might be watching out of America and you don't know about the whole Southern pride thing, yeah, basically a sale of Confederate flags is banned a couple of years ago. I think it was because of like a mass church shooting or something, and the dude was like sporting a Confederate flag. But you literally sound like the people who are like, the South will rise again. My great grandpappy fought for them N-words, and so will I. Like, you sound like those people, the literal ones who you're talking shit about. Here we go. Also, there's another thing I want to say. Bars and stars, fuck your flag, we ain't ever going back. My opinion on the Confederate flag. And yeah, like I said, I'm getting myself in all sorts of fucking hot water right now. But my opinion on the Confederate flag, I don't give a fuck. Like, the South did not purely fight because of slavery. They didn't just fight to keep the rights to do that. There was other reasons too. And pardon me, it's been a couple years since I've brushed up on my history classes. I cut like 3 years, 4 years, something like that. But it wasn't just over slavery. It wasn't just so they can keep them N-words down. And let's not forget that South and North alike, up until Martin Luther King, still kept the blacks and the whites separated. So it wasn't just fighting to free the slave. Like, we may have freed the slaves, but we still kept them pretty fucking oppressed. And now and then ends it off with trying to be a fucking edge god. And that's part of the chorus, by the way. That's part of the end of the chorus, is the whole fucking thing is What, hunker down in the bunker and follow your leader. Like, you're literally turning into like a 4chan shit poster telling people to kill themselves. Like, oh, you disagree with my political views? Kill yourself.
I hate this song so much. Oh, I hate this song so much. Oh my god.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so fucking bad. Again, Smash the Control Machine, like, that album was okay, and then specifically, like, Rise, Rebel, Resist was, like, the first OTEP song I ever really gave a shit about, and really the only one that I think was like, yeah, this doesn't sound dated that much. And then I don't know if I've ever told the story on the channel, but I actually got into a bit of a beef with OTEP on Instagram back when I only had that. She made some post about how hey, eating meat isn't natural. Like, we evolved, like, humans aren't meant to eat meat. Like, we have a large intestine for a reason. Like, oh wait, I forget if it was large or small she made mention of, but like, we have both. Like, despite whether or not it's healthy for us, I'm not debating. It's like we can ingest meat. And I said, like, yeah, maybe eating piggy is wrong, but it doesn't stop the fact that it tastes pretty damn good with some barbecue sauce and some cheese. And it got in a major beef with me and, like, at least 20 other people that I saw in the comments section. So I unfollowed her, stopped listening to music, because I'm really not that worse off if I don't listen to fucking OTEP. Big whoop. But, so I haven't really given a shit in, like 4 years now. And just, I'm glad I haven't been keeping up with OTEP is if this is what I've been missing. This is horrible. This is easily one of the worst songs I've ever fucking heard. Not just from like production wise, that was one of the things I wanted to go back in the Suicide Silence rant. Is like, I shouldn't have ranted so much about that. Like, that really wouldn't have made that much of a fucking difference. Like, but production wise here, it sounds muddy as hell. The vocals are fucking god awful. Like I said, it sounds like she smoked a pack of Marlboro Black 100s like immediately before going on and performing live. It sounds god awful. And I know she's suffering from the unpardonable crime of fucking aging, but it still sounds pretty fucking bad. Like, her vocals are a little bit too high in the mix too. It's so fucking bad. The lyrics are disgustingly laughable. Like I said, that's my third time listening to it, and it's still as much of a laugh riot as it was the fucking first time through. And then just, it's worse, and this is coming from a guy who likes it, and as a matter of fact has the fucking poster and the wall flag behind my record player, but it sounds worse than Mark of the Blade. Like, at least Mark of the Blade still had some, like, fucking groove and some punch in the riffs, but this has, like, nothing. This is, like, pathetic, dude. OTEP, stop trying to make everything fucking... Stop making political lyrics. You're not fucking good at it. Go back to preaching about how great it is to be gay. Fuck, what was the song again? Rise, Rebel, Resist. I'm one of the freaks, the faggots, the geeks, the savages, rogues, rebels, dissident devils, artists, martyrs, infidels. Go back to preaching about how fucking great it is to be gay, honestly, because you cannot write fucking political lyrics to save your fucking life. Napalm Death, Metallica, fucking hell, even Sheer Terror, if they went away from like jaded love songs and shit, they'd be better off than you. You're bad. And this music is fucking horrible, and you should feel bad. That's really all I have to say about it. I feel confident with the way this turned out. And I'm glad I got to laugh for a third time, and that's probably literally the last time I'm ever going to listen to that song. Unless I just need to laugh one day. That was a success. But anyway, so I figure a quick little update probably can't hurt you guys either. So yeah, OTEP rant is over, and Complain-A-Thon 2018 is official, or yeah, 2018 is officially ended. So, quick little update. I am kind of back. I wasn't really ever officially on break. I just wasn't making videos just purely because I did not feel like it. I didn't really have anything besides vocal covers, and all the footage of that shit got deleted anyway. So yeah, all the footage of that got deleted. And the iPod I was using to record everything kind of like took a shit, so I can't record it again. Or not for a while. I just need a clear space on my phone. But yeah. So, and then I really, since that time has passed, I've gotten, since the last final update video, I think I've literally gotten one record, a pin, or I'd rather big record, but a record, a pin, 2 shirts. That's been it. I've been a broke motherfucker for a while, like so broke that I quit vaping. Probably helps that I got fired from the vape shop job too. But anyway, I so broke that I quit vaping, and now I'm just desperately trying to save money for my 21st. So yeah, that's where I've been. I'm going to attempt to pardon my soul with some of the music that's on my phone, so I can actually start providing some content to you guys again in the form of vocal cover videos, because I actually really like doing that. I like being able to show off my vocals and shit. Yeah. So I should be back. I might find something else to do. Find something else to do a Complain-A-Thon about, because this is like a series. I just didn't find anything else past 2017 that angered me as much as Suicide Silence's fucking backlash control or damage control fucking video did. So yeah, there might be another video about Complain-A-Thon this year. There might not be. I don't quite know. At some point soon, I keep talking about the package. I should have that package coming in relatively soon, I would hope. And then I'll show off the record, the shirt, and the shirts and the pin that I got. And yeah, apart from that, that's really all I have to update you guys with. I mean, if you want to know more personal shit about me, just find me on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. It's Austin Pavey. Instagram is Austin the Heretic _ in between words. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you actually managed to make it this far, and peace.